Are you doing what it takes to win? Not just some weird tiger blood, all I do is win, win, win type worldly conversation. What I'm talking about is, are you doing what it takes to win at everything that you're doing though? Like, is it fulfilling? Are you filled with joy? Are you doing what it takes to win? And I know that you want to win. I know some of you, I don't care about winning. Well, you do. You want to win. You want to achieve. You want it to be a success, and you should. No one ever gets motivated by the mediocre. You aren't excited about apathy. That's the wrong definition. That wouldn't even be the definition of apathy. Like, apathy is not excited. No one gets pumped up and knows, man, yeah, I'm going to go out there and be medium today. No, you want to be the best, and you should be. I do believe that. The question is, are we doing today what it takes to position ourselves and our lives to be the best, to win? I know growing up, I played a lot of basketball. I've mentioned that before. And we had a winning team my senior year of high school. And first time my town had ever had a team that won like 10 games in a row. And we were favorited for state tournament. And then my apathy, because I just got so used to, I just thought that's what I deserve, snuck in. And addiction snuck in, and some of the terrible life choices I was making snuck in and stole it. And all of a sudden, I wasn't doing what it took to win. We had won, but I wasn't continuing to put in the effort and the work that was necessary to win in the long term. And so we missed out. We lost out on state, and they ended up going in the next year. And so I missed out on that. Also, I ended up losing my basketball scholarships to drug addiction, and that just continued in my life until, man, thanks be to God and the grace of Jesus, I ended up getting to play again. And the first year I got back onto this Bible college basketball team, we took third in the nation in our league. And third is great, but it's not first or second. And the next year, the team and we met a week before school started. We came out to the school and we moved in a week early just to run, just to work hard and run. And I remember leaning over on our knees with our lungs stretched out and hurting, and someone says, "Why are we doing this?" And I remember the thought hit my mind, because we want to win. We want to win so bad, we're willing to work hard. And listen, nothing in life that's worth doing is going to be easy. In fact, anything awesome that you want to achieve and accomplish is going to take a lot of effort. We ended up winning that year, and I'm so glad for that and that experience. But here's my question, am I doing today, though, like then, what it takes to win? Here's a few areas, 4 of them, in fact, that I think we should all want to win in, and we all can win in. And first is my inner life. Am I winning on the inside? Here's a question that's challenged me recently. Is inside my mind a safe place for me to be? Or is it a winning environment? Am I creating thoughts and teachings and life? Is it life-giving inside my own head? That's a good question. All too often it isn't. And all too often, some of the things that would position my life to be winning on the inside are simple. They're common sense. The problem is it wasn't common practice. Things like going to bed on time, getting enough sleep, not 4 or 5 hours, not even 7 or 8 hours consistently, getting up and praying and spending time reading in God's word and other resources as well. Just enjoying being alive and being grateful for everything that I do have. Exercising and eating right. I'm not going to go into how to do all that on this video, but here's my question. Am I doing what it takes to win? Am I doing what it takes? Are you doing what it takes to win? Because here's the cool thing. If you get it right on the inside, all of a sudden the other stuff on the outside becomes so much easier. You don't have to try not to be grumpy. You're just not grumpy, right? You don't have to try not to be hurried or stressed. You're just not hurried and stressed. Success is an inside job. Let it start on the inside so that you can do what it takes to win on the outside. Here's an area that I want to win in, and that's my relationships. It's an area that we get the idea of winning. In fact, we use that as our language when it comes to the most significant relationships that we have, like winning someone's heart, And I remember when I was dating who would ultimately become my wife, and I would write poems and I'd spend time and I would prioritize and I would strategize. How can I get around her and what can I do to let her know how much she means to me? Here's my question. Am I doing what it takes to win her heart today? As a leader, we bring people onto our team and we cast big vision and we say, this is what it's going to be like and here's the big win. And we win them over and they say, yes, I'm going to move there or I'll sign up or I'll take that job. And then all of a sudden, here's my question. Am I doing today enough to win them again? Am I still pouring in? Am I still casting vision? Am I still believing in them? Am I still resourcing them like I put in their mind that I would when they signed up? Or maybe you're signing up and you've sold yourself and are you working today for that boss? If your boss knew your effort today and your energy today and your attitude today, would he hire you for the same job you're already getting? Or maybe you're in sales and you're working for clients. Are you serving that client like you promised? Like you did with the effort and the energy when you were trying to win them over to be a client? Am I doing what it takes to win on the inside? Am I doing what it takes to win in relationships? Am I doing what it takes to win vocationally, professionally? You should be pro. I think that. You're watching this video, you must want to. You must want to win, and I think you should. And that does mean financial, and that does mean vocational. Are you doing what it takes, though, to win at your vocation? I know there's this huge temptation to continue to make excuses for why those projects weren't finished on time, why those projects didn't have the same level of excellence that you thought they could have when you were just thinking about them. So get pro, resource yourself, grow, learn, and do whatever it takes to become professional at what you do. Are you doing what it takes to win vocationally? But that's not all there is to life, right? It's not just about vocation. It's not just about making enough money. It's not just about having enough influence. It's really more about meaning and purpose. And so my question is, are you doing what it takes to win with purpose and meaning in your life? Do that hard work. That does take some soul searching sometimes. That does take getting right relationships and asking them, what do you think? And also looking at what is producing for you, what stirs that passion, what ignites your gifts, and what has the biggest possible impact for your life. Because you fast forward this thing to the end. You don't have to go very fast. You don't have to go very far to imagine what it's going to be like. And here's what you want. Here's what I want. Here's what I want for you. Is that at the end of your life, you'll be able to look back and say, I won. I won at life. I did it. I crossed the finish line. I might not be running your race and I might not be running their race, but I finished mine. I want to be able to cross that finish line and know that I won the race I was called to run. And I want the same thing for you. So let's do it. Let's inspire one another and let's do today what it takes to ultimately win at life. Hey, this is Jason, and thank you so much for being a part today. All of your likes and your comments and your shares are helping take inspiration and influence our generation with it. So thank you for doing this together. Be sure to hit subscribe and click on notifications so that you can be in the know every time we post content here. Let's inspire one another to live life to the fullest.